Are you prepared for the world's largest shopping festival? Singles Day, the most important shopping event in China, brought in over 7 times the amount of Black Friday's online sales in the US last year. Yes, Singles Day is a different ballgame altogether. E-commerce giant Alibaba's platforms raked in 268.4 billion RMB. That's $38.4 billion in just one day in 2019. That's more than the GDP of the whole of Cyprus or Cambodia. But where did Singles Day come from? While Singles Day has become closely associated with one of China's largest companies, Alibaba, they did not invent it. It is also not an ancient Chinese holiday. Guangunjie, literally meaning Bear Sticks Holiday, was created in 1993 by a group of students at Nanjing University who thought, if couples celebrate Valentine's Day, why not have a day to celebrate singles too? Being single is not viewed as desirable in China, hence why the event was thought to help singletons who face criticism from their families to find a partner. 1111, or November the 11th, was selected as the date, as the way the date is written looks like 4 single people and represents being alone. The festival is also known as Double 11 or Shuangshi Yi in Chinese. Fast forward to 2009, Alibaba is on a quest to boost sales between Golden Week in October and Chinese New Year in January-February on their e-commerce platform Tmall. What better date than 11/11? They tapped into the Students' Festival and transformed it into what would become the largest shopping event of the year worldwide. In 2009, the first year of Tmall's Singles Day, just 27 brands participated, earning a total of 50 million RMB. That's almost $7.5 million. 10 years later, in 2019, over 200,000 brands had joined the lucrative initiative, selling 268.4 billion RMB worth of goods to 500 million consumers just through Alibaba. Of course, the festival is not just limited to Tmall. E-commerce platforms JD and Pinduoduo also see huge sales for Singles Day, and it has now expanded to all imaginable platforms, as well as independent shops, with all brands wanting to get a slice of the pie. So how does Singles Day work? Brands and platforms spend much of the year gearing up for the festival as they prepare to launch campaigns, new products, special editions, discounts, and sales activities. Dedicated consumers also devote a huge amount of time researching where to find the best deals prior to the festival. Usually, Tmall holds pre-sales in late October and then Singles Day itself on November the 11th. But this year, an additional period of promotional activities took place from November the 1st to November the 3rd. The prolonged festival aims to create more opportunities for small and medium-sized businesses and help merchants recover from the impact of COVID-19. But what can we predict about this year's event? According to surveys, fewer Brits are planning on taking part in Black Friday and Cyber Monday compared to last year, due to the impact of the pandemic. But this certainly won't be the case for China during Singles Day. China's economy has rebounded from COVID-19, recording a 4.9% GDP growth in Q3 of 2020. The revival of the economy, along with increased consumer confidence and a demand for so-called revenge shopping due to pent-up demand, has meant that Chinese people are wanting to spend money. In the first 10 minutes of pre-sales for the festival on October the 21st, the transaction volume on Taobao Live surpassed that of the entire first day last year. If pre-sales are anything to go by, this year's Singles Day will break records like never before. Over 250,000 brands and 5 million merchants are predicted to take part. Everything from fashion and beauty products to food, education services and technology are on offer. Over 100,000 live streamers participated in Tmall's Singles Day in 2019, including Kim Kardashian, who launched her perfume with one of China's top live streamers, Via. With the rise of e-commerce live streaming throughout 2020, we expect to see a lot more brands taking to live stream to promote sales this year. Surveys show that the majority of consumers plan to use live streaming during the festival, especially young Chinese and those from lower tier cities. But what are Chinese consumers especially interested in this year? While COVID might be pretty much out of sight in China, it certainly isn't out of people's minds. COVID-related spending is expected to be a dominant trend during the festival. Some consumers are likely to invest in medical supplies and cleaning products in case of a second wave as seen in Europe. COVID-19 has also pushed Chinese consumers towards pursuing a healthier lifestyle. This will be evident in sales of fitness equipment, sustainable products and health foods. In the context of the US-China trade tensions, more than half of consumers plan to buy fewer American products than last year, according to statistics. Indeed, Tmall has invited 10 celebrities to promote domestically produced products via live stream during the festival. With a wave of national loyalty taking hold, localization is key for foreign brands who want to be successful during the festival. While Singles Day has traditionally been all about discounts, some brands are trying to make it seem like they are participating in the festival without slashing prices. Brands, especially in the luxury industry, are using Singles Day to expand their audience and sales by offering limited edition gift boxes and other exclusive products. More than 2 million new products will be launched during this year's festival, more than double that of last year. So what has Tmall been doing to promote the festival? Remember Wuhan? Well, Tmall has brought them to the forefront again by hosting an event in the city celebrating Wuhan's local cuisine and Singles Day. They also produced a unique poster for each brand that they worked with, which were posted on Weibo to help increase awareness as consumers began their pre-shopping research. But just producing posters wasn't enough. Tmall invited some of China's most famous celebrities to perform in a Singles Day gala show, which was streamed on TV. And they even launched a game with the Tokyo 2020 and Beijing 2022 Olympic Games to promote Singles Day. The game encourages you to increase your daily step count in order to gain virtual medals, which can be exchanged for discounts on products on Tmall. However, this vast money-spending festival doesn't come without an environmental impact. The amount of packaging waste in the form of plastic, bubble wrap, cardboard and tape is substantial. If China's e-commerce sector growth keeps up its momentum, the use of packaging material for deliveries is set to reach 41.3 million tonnes by 2025, with only about 5% of e-commerce waste being recycled in China. What are platforms doing to combat the excessive packaging used during the event? Alibaba's logistics provider Cainiao introduced a special recycling day on November the 20th to encourage people to recycle their boxes from the festival. It also set up collection points in several major cities, which last year over 25 million people participated in the campaign. E-commerce platforms JD's Greenstream initiative has also reduced the use of disposable packaging by 27,000 tonnes since its launch in 2017. While Singles Day remains a predominantly Chinese festival, its popularity outside China is growing, especially in Southeast Asia. Had you heard of Singles Day before this video? Well, last year over half of products in the US were discounted during Singles Day. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled during November the 11th, because you might find a savvy discount near you.